Hello and welcome to this video about the comparisons between the two members of the Selmer reference family. These saxophones have been out for a while. I have to say the 36 is new to me. It's the first time I've tried the 36, which is this one in my grubby mitts. The 36 is an instrument based on a saxophone from around 1936, strangely enough, and that model would be the balanced action. So, you know, if you remember what was happening in 36, Glenn Miller, big bands, that sort of thing, it's a really good jazz type horn for playing those, you know, older, you know, well, I mean, big bandy sort of stuff, I guess. Now, a little caveat, because I'm using my Dave Gardala Super King really bright mouthpiece with marker jazz reeds, which come out quite bright, and a BG duo ligature, which also makes the sound brighter. So perhaps I'm not representing the perfect sound for this vintage saxophone. It's got quite a different neck from the 54, which is this one down here, and it has a bigger bow bell junction. Wow. That sounds like a tube station, but anyway, this bit here is wider, giving you, I guess, you know, a fatter, warmer sound. Let's have another listen to it. Okay, so let's compare it now to the 54. It's beautiful key work, by the way, really nice hand position, very easy to play. I guess, you know, to be honest, it feels like a modern balanced action. It's quite balanced sound as well. Funny that. Anyway, on to the 54. Now, immediately, this feels a bit more substantial. The 54 is an instrument based on the saxophones that they were making in 1954, which were the very famous Mark VI. The Mark VI being probably the most popular saxophone of all time. And they're changing hands for a ridiculous amount of money if you've got a good one at the moment. So the reference 54 offers basically the Mark VI model, if you like, with modern technology. So the keywork's slightly different. The neck is redesigned from you know, from your normal Selmers, and I think you're going to get a much brighter sound. Let's see. Okay, so immediately I'm feeling the brightness. I'm feeling a bit more kind of, I guess, like a 60s saxophone. You know, you've got to remember, around this period, rock and roll was happening. People wanted things to be a bit louder, a bit brasher. You're going to get the full-bodied sound from the 36. You know, it's going to give you a really warm, rich sound, whereas the 54 offers me something perhaps a bit more in your face. I wouldn't say powerful, because they're both powerful saxophones, but, you know, it's kind of a trebly power that you'll get from a saxophone giving you this sort of vintage sound with the modern convenience. Let's have another listen to this one. These are great horns, really, really well made. You know, I love the concept behind them. You know, just going to these classic designs and bringing them right up to date. You can check out both of these horns via Dorks, who are the most fabulous people. You can find them at www.dorks.co.uk and come into the shop sometime when available. Here we go. Just a final bit on the reference 54 by Selmer.